Alien trainer slaps teen for claiming grandpa trained Emperor's men. Mechanic appears. The gym smelled like ozone sweat and scorched alloy. Located on the edge of the Zeta 5 mining colony, it wasn't glamorous, but it was legendary. Fighters from every sector trained here under Threxer, an ex-military alien with 4 arms, no patience, and a scar across his face like a lightning bolt. Again! Threxer roared, slamming a fist into a steel drum for emphasis. Grunts echoed as fighters resumed drills. Among them, a scrawny teenage boy struggled to hold his footing against a simulation bot. That was Rian, all elbows, big attitude, and a mop of copper hair. He wasn't supposed to be here. He wasn't a soldier. He wasn't even enrolled. He just walked in and claimed something outrageous. "My grandpa trained the Emperor's personal guard," he said, chest puffed out like a bird daring a dragon. "I belong here." The gym went silent. Then came the laugh, sharp and cruel. From Threxer, "The Emperor's men? Trained by a human?" he sneered, stepping forward. "That's the funniest lie I've heard this cycle." "It's not a lie," Rian insisted. Threxer's expression darkened. Slap. The sound echoed through the room. Rian staggered, but didn't fall. "Get out," Threxer growled. "You insult the guard, the gym, and me." "I'm not lying," Rian said, voice trembling, but still defiant. His name was Dane Voss. He trained them in tactics. I knew Dane Voss," Threxer interrupted. "He died during the siege of Alta's Prime. Honorably. You're not his blood." Rian clenched his fists. "I have proof," he whispered. Someone scoffed. Others turned away. And just when Threxer raised his arm to shove the kid out, the floor shook. A large door groaned open near the back. Out stepped a woman in a stained flight jacket, carrying a toolkit and chewing on a cigar. She was human, mid-30s, lean and sharp-eyed. "He ain't lying," she said. Everyone turned. "Who are you?" Threxer demanded. She pulled off her glove and wiped grease on her pants. "Name's Kessa. I fix your simulators. And I used to fix Dane Voss's dropship." Threxer squinted. So I saw the kid's birth record. Voss signed it. He's his grandson. Look, right here." She held up a cracked data chip and flicked a hollow into the air. A photo, black and white. Rian as a baby, cradled in the arms of a battle-worn Dane Voss. Threxer said nothing for a long moment. Kessa stared him down. "You want to slap someone now?" she asked. He grunted. "He's still weak." "Then train him. Or are you afraid he'll make you look slow?" The gym held its breath. Rian's cheek was still red, but his eyes were fire. "I'll prove I belong," he said. "Not because of my grandpa, but because I want it." Threxer turned to him slowly. "You get 1 week. Fail, I throw you out the airlock." Rian smiled through the pain. "Deal." 6 days later, Rian limped into the ring, bruised but standing. He'd been thrown, punched, burned, and humiliated, but not once did he quit. Even Threxer admitted, grudgingly, that the kid had grit. The crowd had grown. Everyone wanted to see the final test. 2 elite guards, clad in blue armor, visors glowing, stepped into the ring. "They're from the Emperor's Guard," Kessel whispered. "Real ones." Threxer crossed his arms. "Let's see what the grandson of Dane Voss can do." The buzzer rang. The guards moved fast, inhumanly fast. Rian ducked, rolled. His grandpa's tactics flooded his mind like a second voice. Never meet strength head-on, break rhythm. Only angles. He used the momentum, turning defense into redirection. When one guard overextended, Rian swept his leg. Bam! The first hit. The crowd roared. 10 seconds later, he was on his back, breathless, but smiling. He'd lasted, and more than that, He'd fought right. The guard helped him up, nodded once. A warrior's respect. Threxer stepped into the ring. You've earned your place. Rian blinked. You mean I passed? You passed the test of pain. But more importantly, he looked at Kessa. You stood up after getting knocked down. The gym applauded. And Rian? He finally let the tears fall. Quiet, proud. He belonged.